brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. High five. Loving on yourself, loving on others, being kind to yourself over there. I hope you had a magical day. The sun was out today, so it's pretty magical when the sun comes out, isn't it? Let's get to our dinging. If you have earbuds in, there's 3 loud sounds, so be mindful of that. Let the negative out. Bring the positive in. Let the negative out. Bring the positive in. Give some to you. Give some to you. Yes, take all the vibrations you can. Vibrations very healing. Even with the different animals that we've been doing with our cards. You know, if you imagine what the sounds of these different animals are, especially when it comes to nature, because there's very, very healing. Even if you put like a cat in some kind of an echo chamber, well, you know, like in a vase or something like that. I mean, a big one. Like don't put the cats in small little things, but they get in their own little things anyway, right? But the sound of their purr can be very healing as well, right? That's why back in the day, if you know anything about the history about cats, I think it was the Egyptians that used them as they were the goddesses of the world, right? Because cats were very magical in their eyes. I think it was the Egyptians that did that. We're going to do Universe Has Our Back, and excuse me, the universe always has your back if you allow it. Sometimes we stop ourselves from the blessings, so let's not do that anymore. Let's move forward in our life to this next chapter. Joy is the ultimate creator. Absolutely. You got to create your own joy. Looking for joy outside is only good for the moment, but to actually feel joy on the inside is so different, and you can carry that with you on a daily basis. So make sure you create your own joy on a daily basis. All right, the healing mantra. Let's see what these cards have to say. All right, give us a card for the collective. Give us a card for the person watching this video. Embracing worthiness. Ooh, that's a big one. I hope you do that. Some days it could be challenging to embrace your worthiness. Sometimes you think you're not worth anything at all. Meanwhile, you're worth the world to someone. I feel worthiness feeling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. And let's claim that, right? Bring it into every ounce, every cell, everything in your whole body. Know how worthy that you really are. You are enough. All right, so, yeah, that doesn't have the numbers. Page 20. Come on, here we go. When worthiness dawns, you know that life has a bigger plan in store, and it will if you allow it, right? So to feel good about yourself and feel that you are worth enough, beautiful, magical things come into your life. You are able to navigate the highs and lows of each moment, aware of the greatest cosmic force at play. Worthiness grants you permission to honor all that you are and moves in the direction that fulfills your deepest passions. Ooh, claim that one. This mantra is ideal for feeling more joy. Look at that. So I guess that's our theme, is feeling more joy in our lives, right? We must be lacking that. So make sure you work on that. Walking through creative blocks and helping the body heal. And once you feel the joy and feel the worthiness of who you are as a human being, I'm telling you, your body heals more than you'll ever know. And you just have to embrace that, right? And make sure you carry those worthiness and those joys and those fun times and those laughters, all of the good things with you on a daily basis, because then you're body and your cells and your brain gives out endorphins and helps heal the rest of your body. And it's just magical, right? And you don't always feel the different pains. I'll tell you, I've had 2 back surgeries in my life, and I was bedridden for quite a while, and I didn't walk very well for quite a while. But I've overcome that without having to go on all these different pharmaceuticals, because I healed myself, not just within my inner self, but with my own walking and my own different exercises that I implemented to strengthen my body. But if I didn't do that, I'd probably be in lots of pain every day, all the time. And I do have pain, don't get me wrong. There are times that I do have challenges with the pain, but I always kind of work that out with other means, herbal means, or making sure I don't have a lot of stress in my life. Some days that's more challenging than others, but if we really set our minds to having a good day and making sure that we do, that's very magical and powerful within your body. So take on those beautiful things and make your life magical, right? All right, unicorns, what do we have today? Magic of the unicorns. All right. Let's see what they have to say. I am present. Expand your stellar getaway. I am that I am. So pretty much accept yourself for who you are. Don't take on anybody else's view of who you are. Sometimes we tend to do that, and we act that way because that person said, oh, well, you get on like this, and then you start acting that way. And that's not truly who you are. So just make sure you're present with exactly who you are by bringing the worthiness in and the joy in. Let's see, that is, what does that say? 44. Let's see what the book says. Ah, very last one. Congratulations. That's the first word. So accept you for being who you are. When you receive this card, it is suggested that you are connecting with your monad, or I am present, or preparing to do so. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12th, 5th dimension chakras. Ooh, I can't wait till it all get there. Working with unicorn accelerates your journey. So first, ask it to illuminate your Earth Star chakra beneath your feet. Well, that's why grounding is so important. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, casual, and soul star chakras before igniting the golden orange, excuse me, callus of your stellar gateway above your head. So they're naming all the different chakras different than what you're probably used to. So, you're talking about your crown, your throat, your roots, and all those kinds of chakras, right? And your soul chakra and what have you. Your stellar gateway is in charge of Archangel Metatron and is your link to I am present. And you need to sometimes tell yourself that. When you feel like you're drifting away or going to la la land or whatever, sometimes that's okay. But if you're staying there at all times and you're thinking about the future and you're worried about the past, you're not really present now, are you? Your original divine spark from source. It is directly connected to Nigerale, the ascendant aspect of Mars, which is in the cosmic stellar gateway chakra, carrying peacefully spirit warrior energy. When you tune in to it, your unicorn brings you a download of peace and courage. And we all need to have peace and courage on the inside, because whatever's going on the inside is what's going to happen on the outside, right? Archangel Metatron's vast callus is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway From there, so bring the white light down into your crown chakra, right? Your I am present users them to support your soul and bring you happiness. The most potent I am affirmation of all. I am that I am. And you are perfect exactly where you are. Enables you to embrace for a fraction a second the light of your monad. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate. I don't know why that took me a minute. Illuminate each chakra in tune with unicorn light. Then connect through your stellar gateway to I am present. Connect with I am. Sit or stand quietly. Be aware of your stellar gateway chakra, a huge ball of golden orange light above your head. Ask Archangel Metatron to bring it down over you. Right? There's all kinds of different lights that we can use for different things that are going on in our life, right? I mean, I'm just all about the whole white light all around me, whereas you could do the green emerald one on top of your head as well. And now it's suggesting that you do the orange light above your head, right? And, you know, and just ask for guidance in regards to that. Your unicorn lights it up. Sense it linking to your I am present. Know this is accelerating your ascension journey. Absolutely. And we want to accelerate our ascension journey, especially this time. It's very important for all of us to get on board of the high vibrations and to bring light into this world in order for it to make it better, because we do have other people that's going to utilize this world after we're gone, and we do have to take care of those kinds of things before we leave, right? Just take care of all of it. Affirmation: I am that I am. So make sure you stay present and embrace your worthiness. Know that you are enough. Know that you are loved. That's the key part too. Sometimes we think we're not loved, but love comes from our own first, right? In order to receive the love that you want, you do have to love yourself first. The animal elders. Let's see what they have to bring. As usual, the cards are coming together. All right, give us a card for the person watching the video. Give us a card for the collective. Ooh, Elder Owl. Very wise. Trust your inner knowing. Because you are very wise. Sometimes you just block those things. And your wisdom not only comes from the things that you've learned and understood in your life, but it comes from different things that you've had to experiences, like those challenges, right? Because when you have those challenges in your life, what happens is you tend to try and figure it out and try and understand why, maybe get some guidance of some sort, you know, in order for you to grow, right? I mean, that's what I do. I put my nose in a book to figure out things that are going on in my own life. And not only that, your inner guidance, which comes from your spirit, and your angels are around you at all times, giving you that nudge to do what you need to do in your life. So those are the wise words that you have to sort of call upon in order for you to continue on to be able to navigate this crazy world. Let's see what the book says. All right. When owl shows up in your cards, you are guided to expect the unexpected. The elder is our night guardian with impeccable vision in the darkest parts of the forest. Yeah, absolutely. They can see and we wouldn't be able to see, you know what I mean? In the dark. Elder Owl is asking you to keep your wits about you and your eyes wide open. And you should always keep your eyes wide open because you don't know what's coming forth, right? With the deep and impactful call through the night, they awaken the aspects of you that might be sleeping and ask you to be aware of your surroundings and to practice sharp discernment. Because of their ability to navigate darkness, some traditions have been afraid of the owl and have not been able to see their incredibly potent medicine. This elder is perched in a tree, carefully watching, reminding you that they are not meant to be feared, but rather revert for the acute ways of seeing. They invite you to attune your senses to what is hiding in the shadows of the night without fear. Have you had interactions with others that feel off and you sense that their intentions are not in your best interests? And I'm sure you have. We all have that, right? Those are our instincts. Elder Owl asks you to trust your inner knowing and their uncomfortable truth rising before your keen eyes, and you can no longer look away. Elder Owl asks you to believe what you see. In trusting yourself, you will be protected. And with this elder at your side, you gain powerful insight that will not lead you astray. Elder Owl speaks. When you need to fine-tune your relationship with your inner trust meter, I am here. It's easy to be deceived by the appearance of the outside world, but I am guiding you back. Your body, heart, and spirit are telling you the truth, and I'm here to encourage you to accept that truth. Don't put it to the wayside. You need to accept what your inner knowing is telling you, right? Do not be frightened by what comes forward. Your insight is here to protect you. When you choose to befriend what you see in the darkness instead of closing your eyes, you open yourself up to more beauty and love. Let's claim that. I'm going to read that again. I really like that. When you choose to befriend what you see in the darkness, instead of closing your eyes, you open yourself up to more beauty and love. And don't you want to have that more beauty and love in your life? I know I do. Absolutely. So instead of closing your eyes, it's pretty much telling you to face your fears and take the guidance of your inner knowing because it's wise, right? Your intuition always lets you know when something's not right. And you know, you meet people all the time and you just know right from the get-go, not so sure about that person, right? And then you meet somebody else, it's like you've known each other lifetimes. So that's your soul letting you know, that's your inner knowing. So make sure you take the guidance from that. And if not, get in tune, right? Bring it down in your chakra, get in tune. Anyways, I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. As always, I love your comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the new subscribers, and always welcome the regulars that keep coming back. You guys are, like I say, awesome. No other word for you but awesome. And we'll be talking to you soon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, comment. Sending you all the love that I can today. Bye for now.